Blood money, blood money, blood money. Cry, it's that blood money. So listen, I'm about to sing this shit though. Like, S6IX9INE, keep it clean. Rap star, make a dream. I know me, play a part, nigga. I been laying lean. I told bro, I been serving. I ain't talking about no damn pills. We be serving all the fiends, all that white, all that mean, all they popping. Now I'm dropping with it low, with the feds. Better watch it, duck it. Now they said they on the low. I just watched the undercover, try to settle with the work. I don't got no time for jail, so I'd rather put in work. I could go rob all the spots, I could go drop when they lock, I could go park on the op. We go spend every day, I done lived that shit. I do not play no games. I throw little dirt, nigga, when he said watch for your homie. Niggas, they leave you with worse in the gym. I know it's me when I keep it a buck. Niggas ain't moving their hand for a man, but niggas, they ain't never gotta watch who you trust. I said some shit from a snake, nigga. That's why I rack the shit with a snake, nigga. You don't know the difference between all the hate, nigga. I can show you the fake, nigga. Nah, I'm too real, authentic. What the fuck is everything authentic? I keep everything, nigga. Breathe, saw me with the G, nigga. I'm authentic. They don't know when I slide, I'm a real nigga. I can pull on the shit for the five. What's that blood money? All you hear, nigga? All the gushing, nigga, when I slide, nigga. Shot, all them young niggas are gon' try. They know me, I put in work to the B and to the M. I told bro, and that's like blood money. Speaking when I spend. I know bro and say it's me. Pick him call when you bend. Fuck it, call my dog. He gon' acting like he Bruce. I told bro, go sell that lean. You know me, I put in two. I just sell the white and dough. You don't notice what I do. Chopping addict, rap star. I been ballin' for the who. Keep my savings in the bank. Shoe box up on the money. Bitch, you check up for my closet. Bitch, yeah, full of money. I can try, I'm cheddar blue. Now they say who is you? Bitch, it's blood money fifth. Now you know I come for you, bitch. Yeah, yeah, blood money. That's that blood money, bitch. That's that blood money, bitch. We throw so much money, bitch, and we gon' come for him. Battle, nigga. Battle.
Daylight, mobbing on earth, boy. Showtime. Hey.
D-Mark got that heat.
Curtain call, let the show begin. I know it's hurting y'all the way I'm going in. I need a murder dog covered for the time y'all was killing shit and y'all ain't know it then. Working hard, long hours in the trap, in my bag like some dope again. Lit that blue magic, no Nicky Bonds cut. Niggas know who I'm doper than. Everybody, old nigga, new nigga, only see a challenge in a few niggas. Lot of y'all can wipe the smile off your face on the mob. It ain't none of you niggas. I just put the switch on the new blicker, rapid fire spitting it the boost, nigga. 2 Street for a lot of you niggas. Hard knocks, life, body, 2 jigger. Back on my shit again. Endurance, I tire him out like it's Mitchell, and I'm about to put on that shit again. I was trying to be humble, but fuck it, I'm still a man. Go rap like a kilogram. They finna spinners up pop like a ceiling fan. I'm about to pop like a trigger man. From that hustling stock, so I'm more about my dividends. It's showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind. Had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time. Now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time. Now they front row when it's showtime. Sharing for a nigga, pulling on the nigga. I should pull a Kevin, kick her in the titty. Nah, I'm being petty, baby, I'm just kidding. Going with your move, I ain't even tripping. I ain't whooping back when I was in the kitchen. Had 3 counting, catching what I'm pitching. Montana way, started with the dishes. Out of town played, not the pocket trip. Real G's round me, we gon' do the fiction. Niggas rub me wrong, it gon' be some friction. It gon' be a spark, I'ma stand on business. Ain't no favorite op, I can't stand them niggas. They gon' lay in dirt, candlelight visuals, face on the shirt. Now you get the picture, Psalm 23. Now you get the scripture, homie, they gon' fly. They done got religion. I be outside, functioning with killers. Police outside, hunting for the dealer. Bitches mouth wide, hungry for a nigga. I ain't even dropped no money on the ticker. True player, I be turned with the ism. Bad bitches know the vibe I be giving. Fuck the haters and the lie they been telling. They'll make the news at noon 10 and 11. Showtime, it's showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind. Had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time. Now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time. Now they front row when it's showtime. Sharing for a nigga, showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind. Had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time. Now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time. Now they front row when it's showtime. Sharing for
Can't hear you.
I was on mute. There we go. Hey man, Shay man, it's your boy DAA man, Daylight TV. Back at y'all with a Mafia Material MOBCAST, episode number 5, with my bro host with the most. World
What up? What up? What up?
What's the word, world?
It's a lot going on today, man. We about to get into it.
Hell yeah, a whole lot, man. So, being that, you know, we from the Empire State, Emerald City, all that. Biggest thing in the news right now with the whole mayor election. Matter of fact, before we get into that, let's just talk about the podcast that got the illest thumbnails in the game. We want it. We hot out here.
Fire.
We smacking motherfuckers with 5-pound dumbbells and shit. Anybody can get it.
Pay that money.
They do. Pay that money and don't touch nobody's jaw. Respect your mama's jaw.
Respect the jaw.
And yours.
That jaw gonna meet a 5-pound dumbbell.
Yeah, man. So yeah, first shout out to that Peth World chat. You know, it's the only chat that matters.
Get in there, you might see something, might learn something.
You definitely gonna learn something. You definitely gonna see some shit that
it's not Instagram approved.
Yeah. Community guideline approved and shit. Yeah, so apparently, well, first we're gonna get into this clip right here. This dude got some wait.
Mamdani versus Cuomo, right? I was just talking to my grandmother. She's a lifetime donkey. She's been on a plantation for 90-something years. She just went and voted for Cuomo. I told her to keep it real. Like, that was a good choice because Cuomo got experience, and he showed the people on the Democrat side that he's not going to back down to Trump. Like they seen during the pandemic, he you know what I mean? He stuck his chest out, and that's what you would want. Somebody with experience and somebody who's going to fight. But me personally, I think Mayor Adams should have got a second shot. He shouldn't have dropped out. Like, I think that he fucked up the first time, but I think if he'd have got a second shot, he would have got it. He would have got it right that time, the second time around. Me personally, I don't think he should have dropped out. But this Mamdani guy, he's a donkey to me. And I've been watching. I ain't really been saying much, but all this free shit. But the free shit that he's keeping quiet that bothered me, that they not saying out loud, is the free gender care that anybody in America could fly to New York City on New York City taxpayers' money and they could get a fucking free surgery, transgender. Yes, free gender care. If y'all didn't know, anybody in America could fly into New York. This is what he's trying to do and get a free transgender surgery. Yes. The second thing he did I didn't like is defunding the police. He's trying to backtrack now, but you already said it. That's what you was running on. And that's a no-go. Yes, the kids need programs, but defunding the police, yeah, we be online, we talk shit online, and we could police our own neighborhoods and all that, but that's bullshit because these elderly people and these kids need immediate emergency response, and we're not out there protecting them as much shit as we talk. We're not protecting our own neighborhoods. So the elderly people and these kids, taxpayers' money, they need police. No matter how much black people got an issue with police, there are good police that's coming to save people and coming to help people, and they are needed, as well as the program. But, like I said, what y'all gonna do, New York? Mamdani Cuomo. Me personally, I think Mayor Adams should have dropped out, but let me see what's going to happen. Let's see how this play out.
You on mute again, bro. You on mute again, like.
My bad. Oh, no, I keep hitting that shit. But so first off, nigga calls his grandmama a donkey. It's nasty.
Nigga ain't next week. Next week he ain't gonna have no plate. Thanksgiving come, he wrapped up.
You said what?
Said Thanksgiving come, he wrapped up. He ain't gonna have no plate.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get no mac and cheese, no sweet potato pie, none of that shit. It's quiet.
He might as well not even go to Granny crib.
But here's the crazy shit. We know you meant like a Democrat, right? Now, what's crazy about it is he's saying that even though she's a lifelong Democrat, she went and voted for Cuomo. You know what I mean? But a lot of motherfuckers, bro, I think are switching sides because there's certain people who just live in the world and it's like, man, to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results is called what? Insanity. Some of these motherfuckers is really insane in the membrane, man. So, like, I get it. I mean, shit, we saw a lot of people turn Republican or whatever after Obama.
That's why I keep telling motherfuckers, all them immigrants is insane. Motherfuckers keep coming in here crossing the border illegally thinking they gonna be allowed to stay here. Get your ass out.
But, you know, my thing is like with the whole thing he was saying about the Transformers. That's YouTube appropriate. Transformers.
That nigga about to turn New York into Miami.
Right. Optimus Prime.
Yo. Optimus Prime.
So look, but it's like, what do you expect with the Democrats? Kamala Harris was trying to do the same shit when she was trying to get in the White House. But you know, it's like, and I expected, I know, like on a local level, for the time being and for the foreseeable future, New York is a blue state. And the whole crazy shit is like, yo, everybody's saying they don't want Trump to send in the National Guard and shit, right?
Oh, they coming.
What paved the way for that more than that nigga defunding the police?
They coming. Pause. Said this, them niggas trying to realize the only thing that's gonna happen, Trump just gonna get his get back before he leave office.
Oh yeah. That nigga Gemini like me and shit, he definitely gonna get his that nigga gonna get his lick back. I'm not really much into zodiac, but I believe in patterns. And there's certain a certain sign that you know, like if you do something to these motherfuckers, oh, it's coming.
You might as well count your days.
It's coming. Like I get that shit to the motherfucking Capricorns, Geminis, and fucking Scorpios and Sagittarius. Like off the top of my head, those motherfuckers right there. I'll even give it the Virgo, but like the shit with me is most of the Virgos I've encountered, like them niggas kind of sneaky.
Yeah,
but you know,
Virgos are sneaky.
don't start no war with the Virgos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, nigga.
All Virgos are sneaky. Every last fucking Virgo I know is sneaky.
Even the real downright Virgos know that the motherfuckers be kind of underhanded with they shit. But it's like the signs I mentioned, the Caps, the Gems, the Scorpios, and the fucking and the Sagittarius, them motherfuckers is like, even if we don't warn you, nigga, it's a look in the motherfucking face. It's a look in the nigga face that lets you know when you did that shit, like, no, you done fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm. Nigga, I warn you today and don't get your ass back to 3 months later.
Oh yeah, for real. Like, well, let me tell you something. I waited one time till a nigga birthday to get him back, and that was the whole 9-month wait.
Damn.
But I was like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this nigga. This nigga love his birthday. I'm gonna fuck this nigga birthday. That's why. See, I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna take the high
I, I
road.
was I was thinking the same thing. Should have went to that party and fucked it up just for him fucking inviting us to that bullshit.
And the crazy shit about it is, bro, I could have fucked it up without even doing nothing to the nigga. Like, just my presence alone and how I would have like got down and shit, and not for nothing, all I would have did was had a good time. Like, the fucked up part would have been, it's your birthday, it's your party. I'm in this club with you, but we don't rock. And I'm having a better time than you because the people who are with you are already fucking up your night without me doing the thing. And I would have had that nigga in my section drinking.
He would have had a better time having a house party.
Yo, he'd had a better time or whatever his shit, hanging out with my ass, listening to me crack jokes on him all night.
Only person had a good time from what I heard that night is Shaheen.
Yeah, probably because he just got to watch a whole show play out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, shout out to niggas. The Scorpio season. Matter of fact, so that's the whole. Oh shit! Hold on. So that's the shit. Now, Cuomo earlier was on a call with Ebro, the old man, Rosenberg and Laura Stiles, you know, and
Fuck
they
Ebro.
had.
Ebro fucked up East Coast music.
Oh yeah. We're gonna talk about it or whatever after. We're gonna play the clip. We're gonna definitely talk about Ebro. And there's some interesting shit about Evo because I'm actually about to do a MAFIA material documentary on one of his relatives. Like, yeah, you're gonna find out why this nigga like kind of get the passes he get for, you know, being corny. But hold on.
But nobody's running stats on the Dominican Americans and the Jamaican Americans and the Haitian Americans that are getting ran down on by ICE and mistreated by ICE. And you know where that's coming from? Your boy was just on 60 Minutes, Cuomo, saying that you're his guy.
No. First of
Trump said you're his candidate. If he had to pick a bad Democrat or what did he say? Or a communist. Or a communist, he's picking you.
Hello?
I think that they cut him off. I think he had to rap.
You just get, oh. I really wanted to hear that answer.
Oh, well. But nobody's running stats on the Dominican Americans and the Jamaican Americans and the Haitian Americans that are.
So, nigga, you were disrespecting the shit out of a Haitian American or whatever when Kodak Black was up there. What you talking about, nigga?
Ebro be thinking he's slick. Cocksucker. I don't have a one-on-one with Ebro. Sit down and talk to Ebro. Ebro do a lot of shit talking and popping when he be in that radio station. I guarantee you, I'll get Ebro on the corner of Patchen Avenue and Jefferson. I'll smack the shit out of Ebro. He won't do a fucking thing about it.
Hey, listen. Hey, your uncle reputation ain't gonna be able to save you. So look,
I don't know nigga.
That nigga uncle with a big ass like kingpin or some shit from Oakland and everything. Like, you know, he did some time. He ended up getting smoked, I think, like in his ride or something like that. You know the nigga Young that we be on Clubhouse with and shit.
Yeah.
You got to get that nigga on here, whatever. Like, he know, you know what I'm saying, talk about that Bay Area shit. Shout out my nigga Young. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's what I found out about Ebro. It's like, yeah, that's the reason why certain niggas give him, you know, certain like level. I'm like, so because you got a uncle that like was somebody and he got smoke, we give you a pass for fucking up East Coast radio? Like that nigga is the worst, bro. Like his whole
Nigga, Ebro,
perspective. Huh?
nigga, Ebro dressed like Ice Cube when he was down with West Side Connection. The fuck out of it.
Oh shit. Nah. I don't think IQ ever been that corny.
Nah, he was only corny because he wore that fucking Dickie outfit. This nigga walk around looking like a fucking janitor.
Yeah, this nigga stupid. This nigga stupid.
I ain't never like Ebro.
Yeah, I never fuck with bro. Like I just
This
he's
nigga
too
the only
condescending. Like I know if I did an interview with dog and like that nigga came at me crazy. Oh yeah, bro. Like, see the fucked up shit about it is I'm the nigga like I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna let this shit rock for the whole interview. I'm gonna still plug my album, the whole shit. That nigga gonna get the Charlemagne the God treatment when he walk out that studio.
Pep, pep. Take this 2 piece, nigga.
Because when I
No
lock
biscuit,
it
no
on
bitch up.
yeah, hey, right between the chin and the temple, nigga. When I lock in, that shit like one of them deep missiles. Just be following your ass around. You keep moving your head, but that hand just keep. Like, there ain't no way, bro. Like,
Hand gonna be on
yo,
your head like a shadow.
Kodak walk right up the nigga like, shit, we out, bro. We ain't gotta say nothing. That nigga dip on that nigga. Like, fuck that shit. That nigga tried to get that nigga to talk about an open case or whatever. Now, the crazy shit is they always talk about Vlad, right? But shit, if you notice, I mean, shit, for the last, we could say for the last 8 years, especially since they started calling that nigga the feds, the nigga said, hey, it's an open case. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga will pay you when that shit is over.
Nigga will pay your ass.
Bad. And you know what though? I gotta say shit. You can kind of look at it as blast report in the street. Nigga done paid all that money for lawyers and shit.
Yeah. You gonna send that bag.
Yeah, nigga put that shit right back in your pocket, or at least some of it. Man, so
Ebro a son
look,
of a bitch, man.
bruh, this shit right here. So you seen all the shit that they've been saying about nigga Jay-Z, right?
Oh, the versus shit.
Yeah, like who he should
Bro,
go again.
motherfuckers out here is reporting on that shit like that shit happened yesterday, bro. That shit happened. He said that shit on Clubhouse like 3 years ago, bro.
Yeah, but see that's the whole shit. Even like
Yo,
yesterday, even
this nigga
yesterday
said
when
that
we
shit on Clubhouse one time.
were, and that was the only time his ass was on
Only
Clubhouse.
time. And he was only up there because that was Alicia Keys' room.
Oh, okay, that's why, whatever. I was like, yo, who the fuck even got him on there? Because I know it
Yeah,
wasn't
'cause
whack.
nah, if you look at the shit, remember that's when on Clubhouse they still showed you who was the host and all that other shit. If you look at the top left, she's the host and the other niggas the co-host. And he just talking. Everybody in the room literally just cause he was in there talking. As soon as I was in the room, as soon as that nigga left, everybody left. And the only person
Yeah,
in there was only person there was like Alicia Keys and like 6 other niggas.
man. So watch this shit. So this is what this nigga is saying about Jay and the verses. This is one of the people that he said he should go up against.
There's only one man that could beat Jay-Z in a versus battle, and it's not Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar or Future or even Drake. Let me explain. Complex teamed up with Swiss Beats and Timbaland to bring back Versus in the biggest way possible, with No Limit going against Cash Money a few weeks ago at Complex Con Las Vegas. It was a movie, and it reignited debates online about what other legendary rappers and rap crews should go against each other. Amidst the debates, an old Jay-Z quote from when he was interviewed by Rob Markman on Twitter Spaces in 2021 resurfaced, where Hov said that, quote,
Everyone's amazing and done what they've done. No one can stand on that stage. I mean, I'm just telling you guys the real. There's not a shot. There's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me for I don't know how long it is, 2 hours, 1 hour,
Talk
2
that
hours.
shit, Hov.
Now, first, let's give Hov some grace. The rap.
What'd you say?
Said talk that shit, Hov.
Oh yeah, you know that. Brooklyn, we did it.
Landscape was looking very different in 2021 compared to today. But I'm here to tell you that the only man who could stand in front of Grammy Family Freestyle and live to tell the tale is Ye. Now, obviously, this is all a hypothetical thought experiment because there's virtually no way Kanye is doing a versus in 2025. But if he did, he has enough hits across enough different eras to not just stand with Hov, but probably beat him. Not only would Hov have to deal with classic album cuts that span from 2004 all the way to Donda, which I think is his last solid album in 2021, but then there's his stupid bag of production credits. That's where I think Ye really has the edge, because if he played his cards right, he could literally hit an Uno reverse on Jay and use some of his own hits like Izzo or Takeover against him. And that's not to mention all the other songs he's produced over the years for people like Beyonce, Drake.
So here's the thing, here's the problem with that, right? He talk about the nigga could use Jay's own records against him. But the whole thing with verses is it's only the song that you're actually performing. Now, if you was going producer for producer, then you know what I'm saying? Like you could go and do that. So that shit is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, it's a lot of like people been making like little comparisons. I heard some people say Eminem. I heard fucking like you said Drake and Kendrick, which made no fucking sense to me and shit. Cause it's like when I think about verses, right? I think about the people battling, them being on like in the same lane, so to speak. You feel me? So it's like I want to be able to compare like street record to street record, girl song to girl song, like you know what I mean? Because these niggas like ride the same way. So now it's like I saw someone even said Busta Rhymes, right? And I was like, that was when I really went in, because I'm like, yeah, now niggas is just shooting in the dark. Because
they just saying that because they going just off performance. Like if you just going off performance, then yeah, ain't really too many people can fuck with Busta Rhymes. But as far as just like song for song, hell no. Busta Rhymes ain't even got enough songs in his catalog that's hits that can fuck with Hov.
But look, even outside of that, right? The subject matter is too different.
Way different. Way different.
Like the only thing that them niggas got in common is they both from Brooklyn. They both went to George Westinghouse High. You know what I'm saying? And they both got multi-platinum, you know, albums and all of that shit. Like the only verses that make sense for Jay-Z is one with Nas. Outside of that, it would have been Biggie or DMX, and they both dead. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that the other day. I think it was on Facebook. Somebody put up there. Yeah, that was on Facebook. Motherfucker said he could Nas could beat him in a battle. And I had to put in the comments, they was like, yeah, this, that, they put all these songs. And I'm like, yo, y'all do realize that Nas was out before Jay-Z and while Jay-Z was out, and all them songs was out, and Jay-Z songs was still smashing them songs. So we can't put Nas up there because the 20 songs they picked was basically all the shit that everybody knows.
The whole thing about it is this. Look, it's still that conversation would just be a matter of like perspective and like palette, right? But the fact of the matter is, it's the only verses that make sense for either one of them to do. Like Nas doing the verses with anybody else outside of Jay-Z make no sense.
Nobody else on their level.
Yeah, they're the only niggas that are on each other's level. and that are actual competition for one another. The only niggas that are gonna get up there, no background track or whatever and shit, and really rap. We're gonna see, like, if Dipset was doing what the Lox were doing, we're gonna see that, like, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a level playing field. We're really gonna find out who can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the best rapper. That shit gonna be like watching a real battle on stage. Because the niggas is gonna know, for one, these niggas are good enough performers, and then like whoever gonna DJ for them, they're gonna be cold enough, right? That they could plan the 20 songs, and then if like Nas pulls some shit out that Jay wasn't expecting, they kind of know where to go. Like, you understand? Like, I see that shit being that strategic, and I think that's why
They
that
need
shit is
one.
gonna
They
be the
need
closest.
one DJ for that whole verses for both sides.
Primo?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Clue, nigga. Can't no other DJ do that verses. Clue has to do that verses, nigga.
Queens nigga that was a Rockefeller DJ. You ain't lying.
Clue has to do that
You're
verses.
not lying. That's a fact.
Cause I know for a fact if somebody got some shit niggas ain't heard from neither one of them, it's Clue.
Cluminati.
And I know he definitely got some whole shit that niggas ain't heard before.
Yeah, damn, yeah. Clue, nigga. That's crazy.
Clue.
I told nigga the only shit, like with Busta Rhymes, like if I were gonna watch a versus with Busta Rhymes, I would want to see him do it with Ludacris. Just for nothing else. I know
But they
that shit
both
gonna be
animated.
a party. Yeah,
Yeah, they both
that shit
animated.
gonna be a party from beginning to end.
Even him, only three that would be able to do a versus like that would be Busta Rhymes, Missy, and Ludacris. But all three of them the same kind of artists.
Yeah, for
They all
sure.
fucking animated. And fucking Tyler Creator kind of animated too, but he not in their lane. He in his own
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. No one else can go against Hov, not even Kanye. Sorry. Royal. That was Royal said that. But oh shit. Now he touched on how they brought the verses back with the whole no limit thing, and you know this shit has been an ongoing conversation. I think this no limit cash money conversation might go on for the next 3 months.
That's because see, like the thing about it, everybody, like I kept telling niggas, man, everybody kept forgetting about No Limit. Everybody kept, yo, baby, 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 cash money, cash money. Cash Money ain't got as many known songs as fucking No Limit. Like
I
not Baby, not
don't.
Baby
Well,
by itself.
here's the whole shit, bro.
They should have just put Juvenile up against Master P. Fuck that. They'd have had a
But
better chance.
again, bro, like, see, the niggas is still making it because that's what the beef is from. You understand, like the friction, because those were the two CEOs that were attached to the crews from their
Yeah.
respective project that that made it with, because a lot of the No Limit artists and Cash Money artists fuck with each other. Like BG was super cool with Soulja Slim and C Murder. You know what I mean? Motherfucking shit. Manny Fresh was producing for Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like when Mac had his first record out, like when they was little kids, they
Yeah,
did a
they like
spin-off.
15
Manny
or
had
some shit.
reproduced a spin-off of like LL's I Need Love. And then nigga Mac did the shit I Need Wheels. Talking about he couldn't be taking the bus no more. He trying to get the hose. So I'm just saying, like, if the artists had their way, we probably would have saw a lot of No Limit Cash Money, you know what I mean, collaboration. But the culture of New Orleans is like a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
know
the niggas
that was a real
labels.
street beef. That was a real project,
Yeah.
project beef. So
And all the niggas who had labels was either like dope boys or attached to, like, you know what I mean, them crews, and you know that's like you got to like hold your whole loyalty shit. But we're gonna get into this shit or whatever about we're gonna get into this shit with P, man. I came across some clip they put in the chat. that I wanted to touch on or whatever, and why I kind of give it to Cash Money being a bigger influence and all of that shit.
I won't talk about their hood, but it's politicking in the hood. No, you think when I made it out the ghetto, you think people was happy for me? Oh man, you think you better than us? Oh, but when I was there with y'all, I was cool. What's the goal? The goal is to make it out the ghetto. The goal is not to die in the ghetto. The goal is to go to school, get an education. The goal is not to be stupid and dumb. The goal is if you really believe in God, then have some integrity. The goal is not to be, if we grew up, think about it, all y'all in here, I can look at y'all and I done talk to people that come up to me and told people, we done changed. I said, boy, I'm so happy for y'all because we changed too. The ones that didn't change, they dead or in prison. Think about it. Somebody mad at you because you got a business bring it to life, but they'll be happy you say, oh man, let's go to the strip club and throw 40. Who gonna do that? Let's go into these businesses and make millions. If they could call me a square all they want, I'm a rich square.
Now I want to talk about false prophets. I feel the spirit calling among me. The game gods have put it upon my heart to speak. I'm all for positivity and elevation. I'm all for people advancing, right? But I'm also about understanding where one comes from and understanding that just because you done figured some shit out doesn't necessarily mean that the world as a whole has changed with you, right? You have impacted many lives, made a lot of millionaires, you know what I'm saying? And in turn, like some of those people were able to turn around and make millionaires themselves. So I get it. The thing I say is this. He said, you can call me a square all you want, but I'm a rich square. Yo, world, did Master P build his reputation and his empire on being a square?
Hell no. Shit, he can't really say. Well, he rich, but shit, you can't really say that. Whack 100 got more money than him. So
Yeah, but listen, just because, look,
that nigga built his
do you
empire on
think
being a
that,
dope boy. So what the fuck is he talking
do
about?
you think, do you think that Jay-Z, even being a billionaire nigga that he is, he definitely got more money than P? You think Jay-Z, like in his mind, considers himself a square?
Hell no. Like, if you look at pictures of Jay-Z, Jay-Z still Jay-Z. Like, nigga, when you see Jay-Z outside the suit, you still see 97 Jay-Z, nigga. You still see
We
reasonable
don't,
doubt Jay-Z.
and we damn sure don't have to add that 50 Cent thinks he's a square.
Nigga 50 Cent still act like he could Trackmaster.
Like he still sell crack. Like
Word.
So my whole thing about it is like this. It's like you sold people an image to get rich. And now that you're rich and you're comfortable, you want the world to be safe enough for you to enjoy your riches without worrying about a nigga acting like what you depicted in your music. That's how I look at a lot of these like activist niggas and all that shit. Cause it's like I get it, bro. Like, but you know, reach who you can. You dig?
Yep.
But to sit here and act like, for one, the Stop the Violence movement, I think, is a scam. I've said this on Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? Like I say it here. You know, I said it on any other app you could think of. I guarantee you niggas could pull a quote, something similar. Since the beginning of time, whether you read a history book, Bible, Quran, whatever, you cannot show me an era in time where niggas wasn't out here getting smacked.
Can't have peace without war.
So, you know, that's it. Now people will say, oh, they're out here killing people for no reason. Nah, it's always a reason. Now,
Might be
we
no
argue,
reason to you.
yeah, we could argue whether or not it's a good reason. We could go back and forth about that all day, and it's going to depend on the circumstances of how you grew up. You know what I'm saying? And what you've had to do to survive and, you know, sustain yourself and your family. So that shit is all a matter of, you know, perspective and shit. But people get real self-righteous once they belly full. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing or whatever with you know, with people in the fitness. It's another clip that they put in the chat of him on bars on I-95. This was kind of weird to me because that nigga being on anything bars related is kind of like
Yeah, that's
fucking hot. It's like
he definitely ain't had no balls.
you know, like
He definitely ain't
so
had no fucking balls.
yeah, this nigga. But he talk about how you not in the music business till you have a hit record, right? So we're gonna listen to this shit, and I'm
You're not in the music business until you have a hit record. I don't care how many trucks you go by, how many ones you rap. You're not in the music business. I wasn't in the music. I had all that. I had the chains, I had the cars, I had all that, but I wasn't in the music business till I got a hit record. I had to go down to them radio stations, go to these clubs. That's why I came to New York. I said, man, if I could take over New York, I came with Body Body. I remember in California, I played Body Body for the program director. He said, man, what is that? Yeah. I say, this a hit, sir. You got to believe in your music. Because most of y'all change y'all music because somebody tell you, oh, bring me another one. That's a fact. The program director told me that. Bring me another one. I came back the next week. He said, what you got, Pete? I said, I got Body Body. He said, I told you to bring me something else. Yeah. He said, come back next Tuesday. I came back next Tuesday. He said, what you got? I said, I got Body Body. Dude pulled me to the side. He said, bro, I'm meeting with you. And I told you to bring me. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Come back next Tuesday. I came back next Tuesday. I got Body Body. Look what he hollered. He said, "Man, look, I'm gonna play it one time. I want you to come up here no more. And the fans say they don't like this. I'm done with you. We good?" I said, "Please put it on, sir." He put it on. He asked people, "What y'all think, man? I love that Body Body, right?" And so, but imagine if I brought him something else, I wouldn't be here where I'm at because I didn't believe. People know when you don't believe in what you have. And so I'm like, bro, I had family members, right? So think about family members heard that my record was like, man, you tripping. I'm like, what you mean? Man, put that Tupac in, bro. You tripping. I said, okay, all right. One day I'm going to be big. You not.
Well, you damn sure got big. He ain't gonna take that to you. CG, you know, he was saying how Master P influenced a lot of young niggas and shit. And this is the whole shit, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from the man hustling shit like that. I'm not the nigga. Because as much as shit as I said about Pac or whatever, world to tell you, like I've always said that nigga actually got songs that some of my favorite like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think the nigga a fraud. You understand what I'm saying? My thing is like this, and this is what I told people. And they said, yo, New York was fucking with Master P. I'm like, bro, we'll fuck with any nigga that like about getting that bag.
Right.
Like, we'll respect you, like not even fuck with your music, but we'll just like you as a person. Like, man, that nigga about getting that money, nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So that's the tricky thing about when you're lit in New York and shit, because you could really be lit out here for a lot of reasons. You know what I mean? Like, Silk the Shocker was really lit to us because that nigga was knocking Maya down.
Yeah.
And then C Murder had Monica. So, like, the nigga's brothers was really like, nigga, you was a $500 million nigga. Like, they say P was worth like 400,000, some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And you got like your little brothers out here running around. Like your little brother really, like the younger one, so he really can't rap for shit. You understand what I'm saying? See, just a real nigga. Like he kind of just talking on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that swag to kind of talk it out the way you don't. Like him and Baby or whatever and shit kind of got that. Because if I want to hear a nigga like be a non-rapping ass nigga for an hour on the album and shit, I'm gonna pick Stunner.
Definitely listen, but yeah, Stunner
Huh?
can't rap. I said Stunner can't rap for shit. I don't know who I was writing his shit,
But listen,
but shit,
the nigga was just talking no shit. But here's the whole shit, right?
nigga,
Here's the
send
thing.
me a check. I write your shit, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. I definitely write that nigga shit. I had that nigga sounding like, yo, what had that nigga sound like the biggest?
He paying for that shit.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit. Like somebody's actually getting paid to write that shit for him. So it's just like, unless he actually telling them to write it like that. But nigga, you know the one thing I respect, like from just even from the last video, like when I was speaking on P, you know, saying he is square. One thing you gotta say about Stunner, bro, that nigga consistent.
Yeah, he damn sure. He
Like
damn sure ain't changing.
that nigga, he said, yeah, Turk. He said, you know, he said we fucking with you even when we not fucking with you. Nigga said, fuck peace. I'm still about this shit. But you know, I mean, I don't know, but I guess I just still respect when a nigga, like, even if you gon', you know, it's a way to move around that shit. You know, it's a way to reinvent yourself. But man, that's what's but the nigga said, you know, you're not in the music business until you have a hit. And I say yeah and no, because even when you talk about the radio station, what these niggas be leaving out when they go up to the radio station is the part where you paid the program director.
Yeah, they don't be telling motherfuckers they paying to get on the fucking radio and all that shit.
So when you say that you're not in the music business until you got a hit, yeah, I guess until you start breaking bread with DJs and shit like that to play your record to the point where people think that they started liking that shit by themselves. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as him bringing Bout It, you know, that's all he kept bringing. Shit, at the time, that was all he had. That was the
Nigga said
shit that broke the door open. Then he was able to get the bag and go and actually get some real artists. Because before that, the nigga did the whole shit, the whole little scam shit where he was scanning his
scam,
own shit.
nigga scam the shit out of sound scan.
That nigga had to. So look, one time, one time, I had my nigga Baby Truth from BMF on here, and we were talking about Master P and shit, and he was saying like, "Yo," he said, "You think Master P? You know, he said, why you think P can't think?" We was I was covering Tech from down in Baton Rouge because he was signed to P and shit for a minute before he caught his murder charge and shit. You know what I mean? So he was talking about how that whole shit didn't work. P was still trying to do the whole tank and camouflage shit instead of letting them YN be, you know, YN. And them niggas really ended up having one of the biggest movements out of Louisiana, that whole Spider Gang shit. You know what I mean? Like, so in fact, that was the nigga that was beefing with Young Thug and all of them niggas, you know what I mean, doing that whole shit. And you know, they sent a little shot, Tech sent a little shot of Young Boy. You know, we can kind of tap back into that you know, later, because it's the whole shit going on with Maine and the nigga Uncle Bang and all that shit or whatever. You know, shout out to the boot though.
Young boy, the only nigga I know don't leave the house and always got all these fucking problems.
Who that?
Said young boy, the only nigga I know don't leave the house and he got all these fucking problems.
Shit, the goddamn spot in Utah almost big enough you could just drive the cars around that bitch. I think they said Young Boy got like what 50 something, some crazy. He had some acres though. But speaking of new age rappers. We got to talk about this. We ain't speak even about the I haven't even covered the 6ix9ine, the first 6ix9ine interview. But
Which one? You talking
I
about the
did
Danza shit or the vlog?
Huh?
The Danza one or the vlog one?
Oh yeah. You said the fans of on?
No, I said the Danza one. You know that first shit he did with Danza, that Danza project, nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So this shit, like they were talking about how much I still ain't look into that, like how much Vlad paid the nigga and shit. A lot of times I don't really be wanting to hear these rap niggas speak and shit, because if I really want to know what the snitch nigga said, I'll just go on Pacer and pull the court transcripts up.
Yeah.
Cause that right there, what you said, make all that other shit irrelevant. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I was pulling shit up. All right, got it. Oh yeah, CG. I feel like, well, I mean the family shit is inevitable and shit. Everybody gonna think that your idea is crazy, or that you just dreaming and shit, until that shit start popping, and then all of a sudden you the motherfucker that everybody start claiming that they know to get some type of clout. So we definitely know that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was mad to be like one of that nigga cousins and that nigga played like, just thinking about all the shit that he made before he finally got about it. If I had to hear all that shit, bro, I'd have told cuz like, hey, bro, the plug saying like if we buy 10 or more and shit, he'll come down. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no fucking way, bro.
Nigga, Master
Now,
P was trying to get out the street. Nigga, he ain't want to be the ice cream man no more.
yeah, I get it. Listen, bro, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that shit wasn't it. Whereas with Cash Money, bro, you're talking about the
Oh
only
shit.
reason the Kilo G shit wasn't successful was because nigga didn't understand. Like that nigga was really doing some East Coast shit in New Orleans, like doing that whole
Yeah.
hardcore shit. If them niggas was in New York and that nigga was 15 or some shit like that, rapping like that, that motherfucker might have got some real burn. Like them niggas would have been the niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like now the whole crazy shit is, outside of that, then the year later they got UNLV, so it wasn't even like it was a big ass gap. Like within a matter of a month, they working on the next project and shit like that, and that's when they went and got Manny Fresh, and it was up from there, bro. It was over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this was a homegrown label that had, real rappers, like niggas in New York. We could say like, oh well, bro, like them niggas wasn't rapping like Nas when he was 17 or when, you know what I mean? But for what with the standard out there in Louisiana and shit, them niggas was really like talking that shit. Now, P was out there in Richmond still trying to figure it out or whatever and shit, trying to get niggas to listen to that shit, and just started scanning his own shit. Cash Money is really selling out. Like they got UGK tapping in and shit like that on the early records before the deal. And them niggas was already like legends in the South and shit. So I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how I think it's just when you talk about the history and when people give it to No Limit as far as the impact and all that shit, I think it's because they only know the mainstream history. Because like a part of my career kind of started fucking with niggas from New Orleans. Shout out DJ Zella, J Lyric, K Gates, Kwame Gates, the original Gates, you know what I'm saying? Skitch, Eastland Show, you know what I mean? Like all of them niggas, man. Like my nigga PAT from Opelousas and shit. Like just a lot of, you know what I mean, like niggas I was fucking with down there and got like that real history. Now, No Limit, like once they started getting the niggas like, you know, Serve On and all of that shit, and really like once the Beat by the Pound got in the mix, because really what really held them niggas, all of them niggas down on both sides is the production. Niggas, No Limit had Beat by the Pound and Cash Money had Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
And them beats just made it easy. Like anything could sound good on that motherfucker. Because when that like back, bro, when that back, huh?
They definitely had that shit. He's giving them niggas some heat.
Like, bro, when Bout It comes on, when that beat comes on, like, bro, that shit sound crazy. Like, back that ass up, as soon as that shit starts, like, you just know it's some shit finna go down.
Yeah, about it beat need to be studied. That's some shit right there.
Listen, the equivalent of that, I would say, like that get that immediate reaction is like when Annie Up come on.
Yeah.
You hear that dang, like, you know what I mean? That shit start going crazy. Or when
that Busta Rhymes shit, that put your hand with my eyes to see shit.
Yeah, or All About the Benjamin. Free Diddy.
Yeah. Free Diddy, man. Diddy be home in a minute, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, speaking of niggas with Fed cases, gets us back to where we was. Tekashi S6IX9INE.
Snitcheroonie.
Ratatouille.
Well, I was at the NBA YoungBoy show a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, we spoke on the phone.
Right. And I am standing a few feet away from Act, and Jim Jones is sort of the same area with us, like right off, you know, the side of the stage. And I saw Jim basically have words with academics.
Yeah.
I didn't know at the time what he was.
Hold up, yo, bro. Everybody and their mama has been at these young boy shows. Like,
tell you, nigga, young boy lit. I don't know how the fuck he doing
it. You said what?
That music. Say young boy lit. I don't know how he doing it. That music trash.
All right, that nigga like the Beyonce of YN, nigga. Everybody a young boy shit. But look at this nigga, bro, in the bar Dream House with a pink Versace robe on.
Yo, don't nobody troll like this nigga, bro.
Yo, with the Joker green hair.
Don't nobody troll like this nigga, man.
Yo, this motherfucker is really King Troll. He King Rat. Like, he ain't even, I wouldn't even know if I'm gonna call him King Rat. It's some nigga that really did some damage. Nicky Barnes got 110 niggas locked up. Like,
word.
Get that badge in his corp. They should have buried him like they buried the shit with the bagpipes and shit. Rat ass.
Saying, but he was definitely upset, and he was kind of like an Act's face and so forth, and Act's security was right there. I'm watching the whole thing. I don't really know what's happening. Then afterwards, me and him spoke. He did an interview with me afterwards, and he basically said that Jim Jones was upset over something to do with you that academics had pushed in some sort of capacity.
The first thing he said was, he says, yo, listen, bro, those internet games y'all playing, that's not cool. And I was trying to get an understanding of what he was saying, but he was so heated. He wasn't even trying to, I'm not having a conversation. He's just trying to say something. So, but I'm like, yo, what exactly are you talking about? Then he mentioned 6ix9ine. And I really don't know exactly which part of this whole, like, his issue with 6ix9ine thing is. He was just like, yo, just like, man, I just want to tell you that shit's not cool, and somebody could get hurt over it.
Now, at that point, academics hadn't done a new interview with you. There was my interview. But then again, he saw me and then shook my hand, so he wasn't mad at me. So I don't really know what it was about. I don't think academics knows what it's about. Do you have any idea what it's about?
Probably like, damn, that kid was spitting facts. Like, you know what I mean? Because look, he's probably like,
mad at the facts?
Yeah, the kid is mad at the facts.
The nigga said he don't know why Jim got a problem or what his whole thing is with 6ix9ine. Now, what the niggas want to accept the fact that Jimmy is, you know, a real homie or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, the politics is with that. He clearly has a relationship with the niggas who 6ix9ine snitched on. So, of course, the nigga got a problem with the nigga. And then you kind of sitting here like academic be sitting here co-signing the nigga, like, you know, or really palling around with him like they good friends and shit. Like, with Vlad, I really think it's just a business play. Like, that nigga know we're going to get the views.
Yeah.
And he already, like, you know, niggas already have an opinion about him in the culture. So, like, whether he do it or not do it or whatever, he's damned if he do, damned if he don't. So I get Vlad position and shit like that. Like, you know, he going to do that shit. But that shit crazy. Like, nigga acting like he don't know what. But that's just for the purpose of content, I think. Like, you got to play dumb to make it, you know, to stretch it out.
Which is Mel Matrix, right? Did a 6-year prison bid, right? Because we got locked up, what? November 18, 2020. He came home August 2025. Do the math? That's 6 years.
Well,
he did 6 years, 8 months.
Well, that's like five years.
That's worse, but let's give him the benefit out. 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah,
So 2018.
18. Okay,
so
got
6
it.
years.
Yeah,
6 years and 8 months.
My bad. You're
rough,
right.
give or take.
Yes.
6 years and 8 months, right? He was sentenced to 11 years. Side by side, right now, right here, side by side. Jamel Jones, whatever his name is, was sentenced to 11 years, right? He came home in 6 years. How do you explain that? The non-Trey grandfather, right, was sent side by side, was sentenced to 11 years. Came home in 6 years. In the federal penitentiary, clip this, in the federal penitentiary, you have to do 85% of your time. What's 85% of 11 years?
Probably about 9.5.
85% in the, you have to do it. That's with good time. 85% of 11 years is 9 years. How did you come home in 6?
Now, well, we were talking about this earlier. This nigga didn't do 85% of his time in the bullpen.
I mean, he makes sense,
How
but
the hell you know what the fuck?
yeah, he makes sense, but he don't make sense at the same time. So.
But watch this shit. I'm gonna make it make sense. Cause you know, I be doing the work. Before I paid a lawyer, I wanted to be one. So this is how it started. Previously on Daylight TV. So next up, I'm gonna break down Mel Matrix early release, the 6ix9ine The Rap. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because I came across this clip. Now I recorded Friday about Mel Matrix coming home and all that. Jim Jones was out there, whatever, you know, welcome back. So then I come across 6ix9ine saying this shit. Great lyrics, the only podcast, Lou, whatever.
What up, my nigga David?
Yup.
David, what's good, man?
Something you would know nothing about. Now, I don't know who was doing the interview and was like, right. Like, no, man, not right. Don't let that right ass nigga on with that narrative. So I decided, let me clarify this shit or whatever. Because, you know, when you don't stay in jail or whatever and fight your case or whatever, you may not know how everything is going on with people who actually take their time to stand up. So, rapper Mel Matrix, whose real name is Jamel Jones, you know what I mean, also known as Mel Murder. When I first started hearing about dude, I heard about Mel Murder. Different life, different time. Right? Now, Mel was initially arrested in November 18th, 2018. Right? He was arrested by a federal authority along with S6IX9INE and several other alleged members of the Nazis, blood, Johnny, Dude, Hard, like a lot of names, You understand what I'm saying? But like those were the stand up. And those are the names that I knew like before all the trailer shit, like names I heard in the street, niggas that, you know, my people do, I knew they I never got into gang shit. The next day, U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York formally announced, the charges. And for his involvement in the conspiracy, Mel was initially sentenced to 135 months in federal prison, which I discussed last week, which is equivalent to about 8 years and 3 months. And then like 11 and a quarter. In addition to the prison time, he was hit with 5 years supervised release and a $10,000 forfeiture. Now, Mel was released. This is where I get it for, little snitching ass in. Snitch 9. So, here's how this works. Mel was released early due to a combination of factors related to federal prison system or whatever. Specifically, the First Step Act. You know what I'm saying? And, basically, under the First Step Act of 2018, federal inmates can earn up to 54 days of good time credit for each year of their sentence. Right? On top of the initial, like, good time, like the way it's already computed. Right? Not just for time served. So this provides, possibility for 15% reduction of good behavior and compliance with like prison rules. And y'all ain't gonna have no good behavior problems because of his status. Like, most of the time, things like anything really play with you. So therefore, you're not gonna have an opportunity to really get into no shit. You got money, so you're not hard up here on that boy is straight there. You know what I mean? The First Step Act also allows for earned time credit in facilitative programs and other activities. So these credits can qualify an inmate for placement in like pre-release custody, such as like halfway housing, home confinement, and all of that, right? the credit also whatever will let like to actually get them like released off of home confinement and shit like that or whatever. I believe that they fly right with that. So like Melly Stir 7. Like all of that shit adds up, bro. Because I mean, like, let's just round everything off to 10. If he got hit with 10, he would have had to do 8.5 before he came home. So the niggas here, you're here or whatever and shit 20 years early with your rat ass. You know what I'm saying? You try to learn some shit or whatever, but I think so. Yeah, that's the recap. And again, we round that shit off to 10 years, right? If you add, so 85% of shit like that, leave 15 left. If you add another 15 onto that or whatever, that's 30 off of 10. You will get out in about 6. If you add 11 onto that, if he did 11 and shit, him getting home 6.5, it lines up or whatever with what the federal guidelines is and shit. But I don't know, bro. You know, these niggas, for the sake of content,
talking shit.
But yeah, what's your thoughts, Will?
6ix9ine don't know what the fuck going on. The fuck he gonna talk about some shit like that? I never told before he even got in the goddamn police car.
You knew he was gonna tell or whatever when the shit start getting real. Like if this shit all catch up, I think certain niggas know like I'm a fool. Like fuck these niggas.
I could tell a nigga as soon as I seen him with that nigga, I said them niggas going to jail. As soon as I started seeing him with certain blood niggas, I know I saw son, they going to jail. Like you said, I said he gonna get some shit, and they gonna have to hold him down, and the dominoes gonna start falling.
Nah, I remember you were the one that told me that Nuke wasn't even the one that was with hard like that, grabbed that nigga. Because I always heard the story that, you know, at least he made it. I seen something where he made it seem like Nuke was one of the niggas that grabbed him.
Nigga ain't know who the fuck grabbed Nuke wasn't even with that nigga.
That's crazy. Yeah, man, shit. Free them niggas, whoever's still.
Yeah, free the bros, man.
Yeah, free the guys. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shit. That's pretty much our spill for today. Tap in with us tomorrow. We're gonna be getting into this Kodak Black interrogation footage that just dropped.
Nigga Yak went out bad, man.
Huh?
I think Yak went out bad, man.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna see. Like, you know what I mean? I was looking through some of the like timestamps and everything, and it seemed like they say some shit where he said the names of the people who broke into his house and all that. So I don't know. We'll see. You know what I mean? What the context is, and you know, tomorrow, man. You know, but shout out to everybody that pulled up in the chat. Shout out to Royal. Forever Loyal,
CG.
you know what I mean? Shout out CG, the Prince, One Way Music, you know what I mean? Shout out Fifth Ave J or whatever and shit. That was that Blood Money we've been playing, you know what I mean? All
Shout
this
out the
week.
Greatest Lyricist Podcast.
Yeah, shout out the Greatest Lyricist Podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out to Biz Just Chill, Stand the Man, biggest stream ever. You know, make sure y'all tap in with us. Get that invite to that Pest World chat, the only chat that matters on IG. And yeah, man, y'all already know. Until next time, man, as always, stay dangerous so you can be safe. Especially if it's a nigga with rainbow colored hair running in your circle. It's your boy Daylight. It's my bro host.
Don't even let him in the circle.
And we out, man.
We out.